Dragapult EX may not be the meta-destroying card that we initially thought. However, Dragapult is still very strong, and players are still trying to find the right combination of cards to surround Dragapult with. Right now, it actually seems like Regidrago, weirdly, is the best way to play Dragapult at the moment, but today, we're going to be trying a Lost Box variant of it. I'm Jeff from InThirdPerson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Dragapult EX. It is a dragon type Pokemon, so it's got no weakness. It also doesn't hit anything for weakness, which is fine. 320 with no weakness can be incredibly tanky. And then it's got 2 attacks. Jet Headbutt for 1 colorless does 70 damage, and Phantom Dive for a fire and a psychic energy does 200 damage, and you get to put 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. This can be amazing to take out smaller targets on the bench. It also can be used to soften up bigger Pokemon that you think are going to come in later, potentially either taking extra prizes on your turn or setting up for extra prizes on a following turn, which can make this an incredibly devastating attack. The things that have been slowing down Dragapult so far have been the fact that it's a stage 2 Pokemon and its attack cost is a little weird at a psychic and a fire, but there is potentially some ways of dealing with that in a Lost Zone variant. So, for example, we've got Comfey, staple of Lost Zone decks, flower selecting. Let's look at the top 2 cards. You put 1 in your hand, put 1 in the Lost Zone. We are trying to throw cards in the Lost Zone to power up our Lost Zone engine so that we unlock different cards that can do different things. For example, Cramorant can be a great early game attacker with that Lost Provisions attack, where if you have 4 or more cards in your Lost Zone, you get to ignore all of the energy cost of this Pokemon and just swing for 110 for free. Great early game attack. Dragapult can then come in the middle, and then Sableye and Radiant Charizard can be your end game attackers. Sableye with that Lost Mine attack for 1 psychic energy lets you drop 12 damage counters anywhere you want on the board, which synergizes really nicely with Dragapult's Phantom Dive attack and those damage counters, again making it rain. And then Radiant Charizard can be a great end game attacker with its Excited Heart ability, where its attack costs 1 colorless less for each prize card your opponent's taken. So once they've taken 4 prizes, this Combustion Blast can be done for only 1 fire energy. Now, some of the other Pokemon in this deck, we've got 4 copies of Dreepy to get our Dragapult set up, 3 copies of Drakloak, amazing card, where its Recon Directive ability lets you look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 in your hand and 1 at the bottom of your deck. So it's sort of like having a Comfey on the bench, where you can dig a little deeper and you don't have to get rid of resources, where in certain cases that's going to be great. 3 copies of Dragapult, 1 copy of Manaphy to protect the bench, 1 Sableye, 1 Cram, 1 Radiant Charizard. For trainer cards, we've got 3 copies of Rare Candy, so we can evolve our Dreepy straight into Dragapult on the following turn. 3 copies of Switch and 3 copies of Switch Cart. Switch Cart helps you heal the active when they move to the bench by 30. Can help get rid of some damage counters, like if you're playing against a Dragapult deck or something like that. But keep in mind that you cannot retreat evolution Pokemon with Switch Cart, so it's not going to work on Dragapult or Drakloak. 4 copies of Buddy-Buddy Poffin to get our basic Pokemon down. Gets 2 up to 70 HP, so really nice for getting our Comfeys and our Manaphy on the board, and our Dreepies as well. 1 copy of Counter Catcher to gust a opposing bench Pokemon into the active if you're behind on prizes. 1 copy of Lost Vacuum can get rid of any sort of annoying tools or stadiums in play, while also building up your Lost Zone. 1 copy of Artazon to get a non-rule box basic down. 3 copies of Super Rod to get 3 in any combination of basic energy and Pokemon from your discard pile back into your deck. This can, in particular, the energy, because we're running such low counts of energy, 3 fire and 3 psychic, the Super Rod can be really helpful there. Also helps us recycle things like our Sableye and potentially our Radiant Charizard as well. 1 copy of Iono for some hand disruption. Both players shuffle their hands, put it to the bottom of their deck, and draw equal to the number of prize cards remaining. 1 copy of Prime Catcher. You get to gust an opposing bench Pokemon into the active, and then you gust one of your bench Pokemon into the active. So kind of like a boss's orders with a little extra movement on your part. This can also act as a switch to get more Comfey Lost Zone action going, but really you want to use this when you are ready to take something out. 4 copies of Mirage Gate to help accelerate energy to your Dragapult or Sableye if need be. 1 copy of Temple of Sinnoh can really shut off or really hurt certain decks like a Lugia V-Star, where you are shutting off things like Mist Energy and Legacy Energy to prevent those effects from taking place, in particular allowing you to drop damage counters on Pokemon with Mist Energy attached. 2 copies of Nest Ball to get your basics down, 1 copy of Rescue Board to act as a pivot, or like it reduces your retreat cost by 1, so a Comfey can have free retreat, giving you a little more flexibility in how you move around the board. 4 copies of Colress's Experiment. You get to look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Keep 3, put 2 in the Lost Zone, powering up your Lost Zone very quickly. This is something you're going to want to play pretty much at least the first 2 turns of the game to dig through your deck and power up your Lost Zone. 1 copy of Boss's Orders in order to gust a bench Pokemon into the active, and then 1 copy of Pokégear 3.0 to give us the opportunity to dig a little deeper into our deck and potentially find that Colress or that Boss's Orders when needed. Last but not least, yeah, we've already talked the energy kit splits, 3 Fire and 3 Psychic. So, general strategy, you want to go second. You want to get at least 2 Comfeys down. Ideally, hit a Colress's Experiment, and then on turn 1, you're attacking with Cramorant. Turn 2, you get... Oh, you also want to get like 2 Dreepies down. Turn 2, maybe you get 1 Drakloak down, and ideally a Dragapult. Doesn't always happen, but you get a Drakloak to help draw some more cards. Dragapult to attack. You get the Mirage Gates going, and oh, did we talk about Mirage Gate? Mirage Gate's your energy acceleration. If you've got 7 or more cards in Lost Zone, accelerate 2 basic energy of different types to your Pokemon in any way you like, and that's how we're going to cover that Fire and Psychic cost. So yeah, Dragapult is your mid-game attacker, hit hard at the active, soften things up on the bench, and then at the end, you want Sableye and Radiant Charizard to finish things off. All right, let's get to these matches. Chien-pao. This could be good if we can get set up. Then this is absolutely amazing. But we're gonna need, we're gonna have to get Manaphy down at this point, and we need some. Ideally, we're attacking turn 1, but I'm not sure. Oh, what? Baxcalibur with. I've never seen this before, but okay. Okay. Sure. Let's just okay. We know what Baxcalibur can do, which almost makes me certain there's a chien-pao in there. Okay, Buddy Poffin is goated. We will get a Comfey and a Manaphy down. We do have to be concerned, potentially, of a snipe play if they've got the Frigabacks in there. Let's go, and before we Artazon here, let's go and Flowers. Do we Artazon first to get the Cram out? Sure, let's do that to thin the deck a little bit more. And see what we can get here. Flower select. We go and get an Iono. Okay, yeah, Iono would be good here in the sense that I think we can get to 4 at least, right? We attach, we retreat into the Comfey, and Temple of Sinnoh is going to be useless here. So there's the Cram. Oh, we already have Cram. Do we need 2? I don't think we need 2 in this matchup. But we're going to send the Mirage Gate to the bottom of the deck, though. Let's go and keep the Cram. Let's keep the Cram. Maybe we need 2. I don't know. Let's go and put down a Dreepy. And we can vacuum away the Temple of Sinnoh. We're probably not going to need that. Get rid of Artazon. Let's get ourselves 6 new cards, and hopefully we can retreat into the Cram to get the first swing into that Frigabacks. Perfect. Okay, so let's go and Switch Cart into Cram. And we'll swing for 110. We've got our Dragapult ready to go, which is nice, but we still need more energy or more cards in the Lost Zone before we can really attack with that. So that could be a problem. Yeah, not really sure what our opponent is cooking here with the Frigabacks and the Goldengo. But okay, go off. We play who's in front of us. And the last 2 games, I'm not sure if either of these made into the video. I won against Festival Lead. the Dipplin Thwacky deck. I lost against Festive Elite. That was really annoying. You may have seen it or not. I'm not sure. Basically, I had a bad start, but I potentially could have won it had I played Iono instead of Colress, and I probably should have played Iono in retrospect, but it is what it is. So, task at hand, whatever the heck this is that we're up against. I'm guessing, yeah, it's a hybrid. I'm guessing it's a hybrid chien-pao Goldengo deck. There's no, like, Frigibax doesn't really need to be here unless they're swinging with something that needs a lot of water energy, or they want to give themselves multiple Greninja snipes. But we've got the Manaphy down, so that protects us a little bit. If they have, say, Prime Catcher canceling Cologne, we could be cooked, but right now it looks like our opponent is struggling to make anything happen, so that's good for us. Okay, there it is. They get the... I don't know what they're going to get here. Do they just get Baxcalibur into nothing? I don't even know. Okay. I mean, chien-pao will get a KO. Okay, they go switch. They'll grab 2 energy. They'll swing for 120. And we'll have to make some stuff happen on this following turn. And if they can get rolling, the chien-pao does have the ability to one-hit KO a Dragapult. And that could be horrible. So yeah, we'll treat this as a straight-up chien-pao for now. Okay, they load a bunch of energy on. They didn't need to load that third one. I guess because they've only got the one Baxcalibur, maybe they want to just protect themselves in case something happens. Yeah, why did they burn 3? They didn't have to burn all 3 unless they want to get... No, but they don't even need... They have... Superior Energy Retrieval is only going to get them... Okay, whatever. I don't have to agree with it. Okay, we'll take the Super Rod. Don't need another Comfey. Let's go and switch cart into the second Comfey. This will be number 6. Pokégear, yes. I know we're throwing some Psychic Energy in the discard pile. I don't like that. Colress, please. Okay, there we go. We need a Mirage Gate here, and we don't get it. That sucks. We'll take the Radiant Charizard. We'll take another Colress. And we will take... I think we have to take the Fire Energy. But we did get rid of a Rod earlier, right? No, we did not. Okay. I think we can get rid of a Rod for now. However, we are not... I mean, I don't want to swing with Dragapult right now. Okay, let's go and dig a little further with this Comfey. And maybe we can get... There's the Mirage Gate. Okay. If we can go... Is there Psychic Energy? Okay, all of our Fire Energy is accounted for. One of our Psychic Energies is in the Lost Zone. We can Mirage Gate, and... Oh, we only have 1 Psychic in there. That's bad. So we've prized one of our Psychic Energy, which feels terrible. Let's go and attach that Fire Energy. And let's go bring Dragapult up. And we will swing for 200 and we'll drop 5 on the Gimme Ghoul. So 3, 5, and I guess 1 on the Baxcalibur? Not really sure here. Okay, there's one of our Psychic Energies. That helps us a little bit. Definitely going to have to throw a bunch of energy back. Unfortunately, if they do get a KO here, we could be in trouble. They have no draw engine right now. They need 6 water energy in order to get the KO. I'm guessing because they haven't attached everything right now that they don't have it. Otherwise, they would have done it. Okay, let's see how they approach this. Can they take out Dragapult? Okay, Psychic Maniac's Decoding. That's probably good. If they can discard an energy and then Greninja. Oh, yeah, they can discard an energy. So we're probably dead. We're probably dead. If we can... And unfortunately, we don't have... Yeah, I would Greninja away one of the energies. You probably get the superior energy retrieval here. I have to assume we're dead. Oh, okay. Buddy Poffin gets down. Why are you putting down the gold? The gimme ghouls are a liability, at least right this second. Okay. Regular energy retrieval. Huh. Do they have enough? Right? They had two. They threw out one. Okay, there it is. All right. So we're dead. And unfortunately, we don't have another Dragapult, which might be okay. We should be able to take two on the chien-pao right now. But not having another Dragapult ready to go does feel bad. Oof. Yeah, what the heck are we up against right now? I don't get the Goldango chien-pao, but hey, we might lose. We might lose. It'd be hilarious if we were able to attack with the Comfey right now just to knock out this chien-pao. But I really don't want it to get to that point. Let's go and throw... There's the Mirage Gate, so we actually could just attack with the Comfey, which would be... That would be hilarious. And then we'll put the Dragapult back in. Or the Cram? We'll go with the Dragapult for now. I might regret that. Let's go and Colress's Experiment. We get a Drakloak. Oh no. This is not ideal. This is not ideal in the slightest. Okay. If that gets us... Oh, we have no draw power after this. Okay. We have to keep the fire, the psychic, but now we have no Mirage Gate because we have to keep the energy. Man. And I think we have to Nest Ball to get a Dreepy on the board. Or get a Cram on the board. Okay, I probably burned that too soon. We don't have a switch out. We can't Mirage Gate. This feels terrible. Okay, I think we have to go in with Cram. Wow. There's the Dreepy. Unfortunately, Rare Candy also having to go get yeeted. If we do that... Okay, I think we have to put Radiant Charizard in then. And let's burn Psychic. Does suck. Arguably, we shouldn't have put the Charizard down, but I don't have any retreat. I guess we could have No, we have to... Not sure exactly how this all pans out. There's the... I don't think we were going to be able to play... Counter Catcher, all of these cards just kind of came in at the wrong time. And now I don't really know how to reconcile this hand. At least the bench is protected, but... Yeah, they can't go in with... chien-pao could knock out Charizard, potentially. That would be an absolute nightmare for us. If they're just knocking out the Cramorant, then we win. I would imagine. Oh, they don't have energy. They don't have energy. Oh, no. Now, that's actually kind of bad for us, because if they were going to knock out anything, we need them to knock out the Cramorant. Okay, they get down to Frigatbacks. They just wait. Okay. Okay. This is still not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. We're actually going to attach an energy to the Comfey, so we have a retreat option if need be. We'll just swing. And this was not ideal way to play this match. And I still don't fully get the Gholdengo chien-pao mashup, but fine. It is what it is. Dragapult did get a swing in, and it did get a bench snipe on a Gimme Ghoul. They do get a whole bunch of energy here. And if they knock out... If this is boss, then this is going to be... Ah, no, we still swing into the chien-pao with the Cramorant. So they're kind of cooked either way, unless they hand disrupt us. Which, at this point, I have no idea what they've got in their deck. But fine. Yeah, such an odd combination, but that's kind of the beauty of the Pokemon trading card game. You never know until you try, and maybe they've got something here. We haven't seen a single Gholdengo, but yeah, maybe they've got something and they just weren't able to fully set up. I think they're just going to attack with the chien-pao, and they're going to pray that we don't have energy on this Charizard. Or we don't have energy for this Charizard. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to... Is there any point in digging any further? I don't think so. I don't think so. And maybe I could have sequenced this a little better so I didn't have to put Charizard into the active when we did. But regardless, we're here. We swing for 250. We take the KO. GG's. Again, I still don't know what the Gholdengos do in this deck, but you know, getting some initial damage, getting an early KO with the Cramorant was nice. And then it did suck that we lost the Dragapult and we only had one set up during the game, but being able to get 200 damage on a chien-pao and knock out a Gimme Ghoul on the bench did give us a little bit more breathing room. We could have attacked again with the Comfey to take out the chien-pao if we absolutely had to. Thankfully, we didn't, and we did have the Charizard there to stabilize ourselves at the end to take the KO. And maybe we probably could have sequenced that a little better so we didn't leave the Charizard out there for them to preemptively KO. But ultimately didn't matter. We get the win there. GG's. Pretty good starting hand, all things considered here. We do get the Buddy Poffin. We do get the Colress. We have a Prime Catcher too. I really don't want to just use that as a regular switch, but we shall see. Ancient Box. Okay. Ancient Box is kind of a weird matchup. They can get to a point where they're one-shotting stuff along the way, and that's kind of bad. Okay. Oh, and the Flutter. If they can get the Flutter Mane in, then that slows us down a lot. But the Koraidon is thankfully very annoying to get out of the active. Now, maybe they run a switch or something, and like we just got to get our Lost Zone stuff in really fast. But yeah, Prime Catcher is going to be good to get out of potential Flutter Mane shenanigans here. Okay, let's go. And so our goal here, I really want to get... Uh-oh, okay, Dreepy, Vacuum, and I guess we grab a Dragapult here. Okay, and let's go Buddy Poffin, Comfey, Dreepy, and let's Flower Select, Psychic Energy, or a Drakloak. This is kind of annoying. I think we get the Drakloak. I have a feeling we're not attacking on the following turn. Okay. I think we wait. Temple of Sinnoh's probably... It's going to be our stadium bump. But hopefully they are not attacking with the Koraidon. But they could potentially just go in with the Flutter Mane instead and slow us down that way. And that would be bad. At which point we really need to... Okay, Awakening Drum, they burn that. Let's see, do they have it? Do they have the fighting energy, or can they find the fighting energy? If they find the fighting energy, then we're in a little bit of a pickle. If they find like an Earthen Vessel here, off the Pokestop. Oh, they've got the fighting energy anyway. So, we are in a little bit of a pickle. Yeah, really looking for... Oh, we're not even going to be able to get... Probably not going to be able to get Rare Candy 2 energy on this following turn. So this is not good. Not a good start. The Koraidon is probably the best possible start for us. But if we're in a world where... And yeah, Explorer's Guidance is perfect right now. They can get a bunch of stuff into the lot. They don't have to charge up anything else. They can just start swinging. I think we have to keep the Prime Catcher for the Flutter Mane. Interesting. They got rid of the Energy Retrieval. They got rid of a Roaring Moon, which I think is fine for now. Yeah, they've got 3. Like, this is an insane setup for them. Oh, man. And there's the Vessel and 2 Pokégears, too. This is insane. Absolutely insane turn for them. What is the... I mean, potentially a Cramorant could take out a Flutter Mane. Oh, wait. No, Cramorant can't take out Flutter Mane. That is not going to happen because Flutter Mane's ability shuts off the Cramorant attack. So, not looking good for us in the immediate term. Buddy Poffin could be okay. Let's go Flower Select. And we grab a Switch. Okay, that gets us... What, another Comfey? And maybe we go 2 Comfey here? Or 3 Comfey? I don't think so. I don't think we need 3 Dragapults, though. You know what? We're going to go with that. And let's go Switch one more time. And we get a Rare Candy. That's nice. That gets us a Dragapult. Okay, can we get like a... Oh, Colress is good. Colress is good. Colress is good. That gets us... Mirage Gate, Rescue Board, and I don't think we need a Rare Candy. Artazon, I don't want to give them. Okay. How many's in the Lost Zone right now? 7. Mirage Gate's fantastic. Let's Rare Candy up Dragapult. And we will soften up Psychic Fire. Maybe the Flutter Mane? Because that's going to be easy to K. That's an easy 2-shot right there. Or do we... No, I don't want a Prime Catcher right now. I don't want a Prime Catcher right now. And I don't even have to vacuum right this second either. Okay. And let's go Temple of Sinnoh here. And let's go and Phantom Dive for 200. We take out the Koraidon, and let's go soften up the Flutter Mane. They're probably not going to be running any sort of... hand disruption, right? Maybe they run one Iono. Let's go and see. Yeah, what's our energy looking like? Okay, so there's one Psychic down. I think we prized one. Okay, they are going to pop off. That's where the vacuum comes in handy. They are going to do decent damage, though. I think they might be in two-shot range at this point. 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150. Okay. They will be in two-shot range soon. So that's something to monitor as this match progresses. And Iono would be pretty sick here. And also probably want to bring these down to... Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's a waste. Yeah, Pokestop, sure. Bring one of these Roaring Moons down to 120 for a potential Sableye play later. Ooh, that's actually a good... Getting rid of all those Pokemon actually helps them do more damage. And now we're in two-shot range. So that's something to keep in mind. And we have to hit the Roaring Moon. Vengeance Fletching, 180. Oof. So yeah, this Dragapult is probably dead on the following turn. We can't Switch Cart right now. I think we can Drakloak here for sure. And let's go and do some recon directives. Sableye we have to keep. And... a Colress is goated here. Yeah. And let's go and grab ourselves, yeah, that Dragapult, another Colress, and a Cram. And we need some, like, Mirage Gates in the worst way. How do we play that? I want to vacuum that off for sure. Okay, let's go and Lost Vacuum away Nest Ball. And we'll get rid of this Ancient Booster Capsule. We're going to swing for 200 anyway. That gets that to 90. And we can soften up, say, this Roaring Moon in the active. And we'll hold off on the Dragapult for now. Let's go and swing for 200. So we will drop 30. And they're going to bring this one into the active next. So I'm going to assume 120... and we'll bring this down to 120 as well for a potential Sableye target in the future. Okay, there we go. Okay, Psychic Energy is great. And we potentially shift to a single prize strategy, or at least a single prize attack. And we can... let's see what we hit off the Colress, because we could potentially get... No, we're not going to get two with the Dragapult right now. So Dragapult might be... We hold off on the Dragapult in the immediate term. And maybe we just focus on Sableye stuff. Are we going to get a two-prize turn in... Yeah, because Sableye can take out two of these, and then at some point, we have to go in with a Dragapult to finish this off, I think is the route. But I really don't want them to take two prizes on another Dragapult at this juncture. Okay, I wouldn't have benched 4 Roaring Moon. They don't need 4 Roaring Moon. Actually, they might need 4 Roaring Moon to get through the rest of this game. We have... How many Super Rods do we have left? We have 2 Rods. How many Dragapults do we have left? I think we have 2 more besides these ones, assuming we haven't prized. Okay, we have 1 in our hand. That's good, but I definitely want to... I want to hold off on using... I want to Sableye next. Like, we're not going to take a 2-prize turn. Could we soften some stuff up for a potential Sableye? Yeah, we could potentially soften up some stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. Right now, if we can keep them to taking 1 prize at a time, that's kind of the ideal. So we'll let them swing. I think that we... Yeah, I don't think we can play Dragapult for the rest of this game. All right, let's see. 4-3. And then we have to make them take 4 prizes. So yeah, they're doing 200. They're not 2-shotting. They're not... Oh, they're still... Okay. If they're not 1-shotting right now... But they will later. Okay. Let's see what we can get off the next few drops. Right? Because we could just go Sableye and run a couple of Sableyes. Let's go and see. Okay, we get a Mirage Gate. A couple Mirage Gates here. And an Iono. Iono could be great, actually. Yeah, I could go in with the... Is it better to go in with Sableye right now? Is the million-dollar question to me. I think it is. But then they're not... Right now, they're only doing 200. I don't want to give them that 2-prize play, but Sableye is going to or Dragapult is going to soften up a bunch of stuff. So 200. Okay. I think we go in. I think we go in with Dragapult. Radiant Charizard's actually very good. That could work on the following turn. Actually, you know what? At that point, yeah, maybe we just go Sableye, Charizard, and then potentially Dragapult at the end. But we don't have to use... We don't have to use Dragapult right now. Is where this is going. And we could potentially just trap the other Roaring Moon in the active right now and force them to have... I think I like that. Force them to have, like, Sada's Vitality or something. Okay, we'll bring in Sableye. And, yeah, we'll hold on to our hand. And I pray... they don't have it like that. Yeah, we're just going to play the single prize race for as long as we can here. Because, yeah, if they can't get this Roaring Moon to attack or get it out of the active, then we can snipe out this Greninja and potentially take 2 prizes. They've got 3 Sada still, but the energy is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They might be stuck. Okay. Do they have a second dark or a 6th dark energy in hand? They probably do. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Radiant Charizard is going to help. We swing in, and then Dragapult at the end is the play. And we can set ourselves up, actually, pretty nicely. Yeah, I think we Super Rod after this. And yeah, sure, they can take more energy with Earthen Vessel. This will actually be telling. How much more energy do they even have? Okay, they get rid of the Ancient Booster Capsule to get more energy down. I think, or get more power, which, yeah, they have nothing. So they might be stuck. They might be stuck. If they can't attack right now, that's pretty wonderful for us. And yeah, we snipe out this Greninja. And we're kind of laughing at that point. But yeah, we don't want to bench another Dragapult here. What an insane match. Okay, Pokestop. And yeah, they get Asada's Vitality. They get a Vacuum. The Vacuum is kind of annoying. They can take out the Rescue Board off the Comfey and potentially slow us down a bit. But let's see. Let's see, do they have an answer? Yep, they're going to vacuum away, almost certainly vacuum away the Rescue Board, and I don't hate that for them. Do we bench another Dreepy? I don't think we do. Like, I don't, yeah, 1, 2, we only have... I'm just kind of concerned. They're not gusting. They're not counter-catchering anything right now, right? Putting that 1 damage counter right there was so clutch. Okay, oh, there's the switch. Okay, they have a switch cart. They had the answer. Okay. So, we can just go in with the Radiant Charizard. I think we want to save... We get the... I think if these are the options left, we have to get the Sableye back. I think we have to get the Sableye back. Right? We get Sableye, Fire, Psychic. And that just gives us the maximum amount of options available to us. And could we... We could potentially put them in checkmate on the following turn. Because now they've got 2 prizes. We take out this Greninja. We set up Charizard. And then that's kind of it. Like, I doubt they run Turo... Oh, they run Penny, right? They run Penny, and that could be a problem. Well, I would assume they run Penny, so that could be an issue. Okay, they're taking their sweet time taking these prizes. Man, this match is going so long. Okay, yeah, if they Penny, that would be a problem. So we kind of have to take this out right now. Okay, we have 3 Mirage Gates right now. That's kind of bad. Let's go and Super Rod back in. Sableye, Fire, Psychic. And do we... I think we actually Drakloak first, so we don't have to throw out anything. And we grab the Psychic Energy. We keep the boss in hand. That's fine. Let's go and Drakloak again. That gets us the Fire Energy. We already have Fire Energy, so let's put that at the bottom of the deck so that we can potentially... Yeah, let's Flower Select. Maybe we can get the Sableye here? No. We'll hold on to this Dragapult. This is kind of annoying, though, because we don't get the Sableye back, so we have to Radiant Charizard, which is annoying. At which point it almost feels better to... Okay. I think we just slam for 250. And yeah, we have to... We're gonna find the Sableye on the following turn. We're gonna find it. Okay. I think, yeah, barring an insane... Like, there might be some potential way around this. Let's see it. Let's see it. Bring him out. Yeah, they're taking their sweet time here. Yeah, this might be the reason this is a shorter video if this match goes forever. This is a good match, though. Good match. Just lots of thinking, lots of mapping. And yeah, the second Dragapult here absolutely wouldn't have been the play. And I wonder if they've just scooped. I don't think they would have, right? Okay, they're going in with the Greninja. Interesting choice. I kind of hope for an Iono, or not for an Iono. I guess they can't play Penny and Iono. What is... I think they can still win. That's the concern for me, is that I'm pretty sure there is a world where they could still win this, right? A really bad Iono or a Penny. Like, not getting the Sableye there was profoundly annoying. And I wonder if they've just went AFK here, which would be profoundly disappointing for it to end this way, especially since they've played so much of this match. And yeah, they're down to 2 cards. We've got 1 left. We potentially have a Dragapult play, but we've drawn into all our Mirage Gates and most of our energy, and that's kind of annoying. Is there a Psychic? They just scoop. They just scoop. GG's. All right. That can be a tough matchup, but the Dragapult ultimately came in pretty clutch there, taking 2 prizes, skewing the prize race in our favor. And now the Dragapult getting knocked out, but then being able to switch to a single prize game towards the end with the Radiant Charizard, with the Sableye, and then putting that 1 extra damage counter with the Greninja also hurt them as well, not being able to... I mean, they might run Penny in their deck. That just made things... gave us another route to victory, because Sableye could then drop another 12 damage counters to take that out. So really tough matchup. Unfortunate that our opponent just scooped there, but we'll take that win. GG's. There we go. That is a look at Lost Zone Dragapult EX. I do think Dragapult still has a ton of potential. I'm not sure this is the way to play Dragapult. There's a couple of other ways that I've seen. Dragapult with Pidgeot and Dragapult with Charizard. We'll probably cover those in the coming weeks. We've already done Dragapult with Xatu so far. And Dragapult has the potential to be really good. I just don't think we found the right list yet. Based on lists in Japan with the Shrouded Fable, Dragapult looks to be incredibly strong once again. Right now, it's still good, but still needs some cooking. But what say you? Do you have the perfect Dragapult list? What's the best way to play Dragapult? Let me know in the comments below, and maybe we'll cover that variation of the deck next time. But for now, I gotta get going. Thanks you so much for watching. You can find me on all the things. Whoa, wrong screen. Anyway, yeah, you can see a little bit more of my room cam over here, and then you can see Snorlax chilling in the back here. Let's go switch to the proper camera. Where's that outro button? Oh man, where is it? There it is. Oh no, not that one. Just this here. All the plugs. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.